Rocco, but talk about driving a ball deep. Greenwell tattoos the 420 sign in deep center. Wade Boggs and Dewey Evans came in on the triple, but a bad throw to third by Jay Bell went into the dugout, allowing Greenwell to score as well. The second-year man now has 109 RBIs, and Boston wins the game. The Yankees knock off Detroit. Milwaukee, Seattle 1-1 in the 11th, switching to tennis and semifinals action in the women's division, U.S. Open. Giant killer Zina Garrison, who bounced two-time defending champ Martina Navratilova out of the tournament earlier in the week, gave Gabriela Sabatini fits all day. But the fifth-seeded teen sensation from Argentina in the far court, the only woman who's beaten top seed Steffi Graf all year, simply wore down the 11th-seeded Garrison, working a baseline to perfection, capitalizing on unforced errors. There are your numbers. Chris Effort had to withdraw because of stomach problems. And in the water today, Dennis Conner gave the New Zealanders a stomach ache. Yachting's version of the Tyson Spinks fight ended mercifully this afternoon, pretty much the way Dennis Conner and company beat New Zealand's Monohull Wednesday. Actually, Stars and Stripes improved on race one's margin of victory, winning today's race, if you can call it that, by 21 minutes and 8 seconds. Kiwis planning on taking the dispute back to the courts, but for now, Conner captured his third ever America's Cup, and the beat goes on. A couple of football items. Chicago Bears defensive end Richard Dent will be allowed to play this Sunday. He had been suspended for 30 days by the NFL, but he threatened to sue. So an agreement worked out today. Dent agreed not to sue in return for the opportunity to play this Sunday, and he'll get a hearing before NFL Commissioner Pete Rozelle next week. Stay tuned. And in college football, the NCAA has placed Texas A&M on probation for 2 years because of rules violations. Coming up an hour from now, Mr. Wizard will have a couple of football picks. We'll talk more about that UCLA-Nebraska game.
Big game. Okay. Thanks, Scott. Wendy Gordon joining us now from the newsroom to tell us what's up at 9 in the news.
Right, Tom and Lonnie. Coming up in our 9 o'clock news, we'll have the very latest in a live report on that fast-moving hurricane threatening New Orleans tonight. We'll have more on Jim Baker's efforts to win back the PTL. Is now the time to buy gold and silver? We'll hear what our financial expert has to say. And Sandy reviews Running on Empty, a film that she says is worth running to see. I'll see you at 9.
Okay, thanks, Wendy. Finally tonight, he started perfecting water sports about 5 years ago. Now he's the belle of the beach. He's Rocco the Surfdog, and he and his owner are making waves.
Looks like some good waves, Rocco.
Rocco even drags his own boogie board to the water. Decked out in a chartreuse wetsuit, he takes on Mother Nature with all fours. His owner says Rocco may be a reincarnated surfer, or like something really spiritual, you know? La Jolla beachgoers can't keep their eyes off him, neither can we. His balance and skill are enviable, and we're told he's just as good at the jet ski as well. Fans say he is the true definition of a hot dog. This is why. After a sleek skirt, a nice roll in the sand, only then to be adored by a bevy of beauties, like any accomplished athlete after a rough ride.
All right.
I want to be his friend.
Yeah, that is right across the street from where I used to live at Wind and Sea Beach in La Jolla.
Well, he was asking for it.
Yeah, he's probably one of my old buddies reincarnated. We leave you now with highlights from the U.S. Open. Have a great weekend. See you at 9.
Good night.